Today, we have great honor to invite you, Mr. Speaker, to our program, and welcome to Shanxi.
Thank you. This is the first time ever. I'm enjoying myself, put it that way, yes.
Could you summarize it in a few keywords?
I'm a student of history, so history is very much part of my life. And I've read a lot about the Chinese history, the Chinese civilizations, and I know this place is the old capital and the origin of so many dynasties, and I'm in it, so I'm enjoying my time here.
Why did you choose Shanxi as your first destination this time?
We came here especially, I don't know whether your ambassador in Fiji heard me say the Terracotta Warriors or something like that, but they said, oh, you're going west? Okay, that's a place I'd like to visit. And also, we know that there are developments in here, especially in agriculture, and we would like to come and have a look and see whether in fact we can cooperate, we can borrow some of the technology for our developments at home.
At the beginning of this year, Shanxi and Fiji held Spring Festival promotion activities in Fiji, which enhanced Fijian people's understanding of Chinese culture. As an inland province, I think Shanxi has natural complementarities with Fiji in the field of tourism. How should the two sides strengthen culture and tourism exchanges and cooperation in the future?
For the future, we are hopeful that first, a closer cooperation between our two governments in the first instance. And from there, born out of that cooperation is other technical and social and cultural. And of course, social includes also the growth of tourist trade. We are slowly edging our way. As we live right in the middle of the ocean, nowhere, we're trying to make our way into the coastal area of China and very much into, hopefully, for my sake, that is, to the heart of civilization of China, and that is here.
You have inspected IG Group this afternoon. How do you feel about it?
I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. I think especially, I think we were thoroughly entertained by our hosts, and it's the variety of products that they produce, and especially the involvement of the way they were trying to explain the involvement of all the age group of people in trying to get interested in the production of food, and so the children and the adults, the not so old like me, to be part of the process and get their interest into the food production is an amazing process, which we were very, very fortunate to go to visit this afternoon.
Yeah, bang it on the thing.
I think I did very well because I had it tonight for dinner, so I see the art of it. And by the way, the noodles was beautiful this evening. It's not one I did. It's a food worth revisiting.
So do you think are there any opportunities for cooperation between the two places in fields such as food processing?
Yes, I think we are talking to our ambassador, who is of Chinese origin, and he is based in Beijing. And I think one of the areas we are most interested in is the refinement of the Chinese cuisine in Fiji. And to be able to do that, I think we are learning, going around into various provinces. I know each of the provinces have their own particular cuisine as far as food is concerned. But for us, as the ambassador was trying to express, it's quite an attraction in itself, the food, for the tourists. Not so much only on what Fiji can offer in terms of the ocean and the seas and the beaches, but also actually the food and the cuisine that it'll be of interest to civilizations like the Chinese. You know, because if we can produce and prepare a food equivalent to what you can produce in here, I'm sure it will attract quite a few to our shores. And I think those who are involved in trying to attract more investment into Fiji, especially into the infrastructure or development of Fiji, which we very much need. We have already a company from here, the Chinese Railway, which already working and has done quite a few roads and structures of the nature. I think there's a $300 million project that they are presently involved in. It's not only in the infrastructure, but also in the development of the tourist industry and the side industries that go with the tourist trade. We are looking into all aspects of that cooperation, and we're hoping with further visits from other officials from Fiji, we can grow closer together.
Based on the existing foundation of Fiji and Shanxi, and under the backdrop of the Belt and Road Initiative, what do you think of the prospects for cooperation between the two sides in terms of economy and trade, culture, and other aspects in the future? What are the opportunities and challenges?
Yes, I think the opportunities are endless. They are endless. We have had 50 years of closer relationships since the establishment of our ties. But as I was saying tonight, that in fact the Chinese settled in Fiji well over 170 years ago. So the first Chinese families came to Fiji in 1835. And since then, we've had always a constant flow of the Chinese people coming into our shores, and they have held their own in development of the country, in economic, in all aspects of our country. And what we are trying to do is achieve that closer cooperation with China so that we can grow together. As you grow, as you are now one of, if not the biggest economic power in the world, if you can only try and help this little country in a way in the middle of nowhere in the Pacific also raise its standard, that would be progress for us.